happens when you mix a creative fashion mind with a creative film mind. You get the clothing label Young, Fabulous, and Broke. Joining us today is Heidi Cornell, creator of Young, Fabulous, and Broke, the clothing collection. How are you, Heidi?
Great, thank you.
Now, a young, fabulous, and broke girl is basically a girl who's young, she's fabulous, she spends all of her money on, you know, Hermes, you name it, Louis Vuitton, Jimmy Choo shoes,
Right.
but she's broke.
She's broke.
Now, did you used to be a young, fabulous, and broke girl?
I am still young and fabulous and broke. I will always, forever be young, fabulous, and broke, I think. Yes.
But it's so true, though. Most women today are young, fabulous, and broke. How did you come up with the name?
I previously had another company called H Starlet. It was a clothing company. It's how I got my start in the whole clothing industry, and it wasn't going so well. And a girl I was having a conversation with somebody outside, and she said, "You just remind me of one of those young, fabulous, and broke girls." And a light went off in my head. I went back into my office, and I created and started a whole new label, YFB. It happened that moment on the spot.
That's awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
Now, YFB is so successful. I mean, you're sold in Neiman Marcus. I mean, stores all over the U.S. Shop up on the internet.
Yeah.
Here you can find you at Luxe Couture. What do you think is the secret behind your success? I know you dress a lot of celebrities. Who are some of the celebrities that you've dressed?
Just recently, before I got on the plane to come here, Lindsay Lohan was featured.
Okay.
Yeah, she was walking in.
What did you have her wearing?
I didn't dress her, actually. I don't even know where she got it. So either she bought it, which would be great, or a stylist gave it to her, which is usually the case. It was just a black cape, and they had her in like a good day and a bad day, and we happened to be in the good day. It's like Lindsay was great.
Yeah. Wonderful press for YFB.
Yeah, yeah.
But now, Sienna Miller, sorry for interrupting, but didn't she steal something from your showroom? Didn't she steal a dress or something?
That is true. That is
so
true.
Much.
She was on her way to the Sundance Film Festival, and there was a sample hanging in the PR office, and she's like, "I have to have it." Took it, ran out, and they took pictures of her running through the airport, and then later on that night at the film festival, they had her karaoke on stage, and so we had all these photographs of her in our new spring collection. It was from last year.
What happens in such a case? Do they ever pay?
No. Are you kidding?
She already
That's why we're broke. That's why I'll always be broke. They don't pay for anything. They get everything for free.
All right. So what is, if you had to describe the label, what is Young, Fabulous, and Broke?
All of us sitting here at the table.
All right.
That's true. That's right. Now, you started working with Calvin Klein originally, is that right?
That's true, yeah.
And you were a model before that.
Okay.
Right?
I took off at 18 and tested the waters in Greece, and I didn't make a living. And, but yeah, Calvin Klein was my first start in the industry. That was, God, do I dare say, 15 years ago. So this is a long, hard journey of figuring out what works.
How it works.
Yeah, it was a hard process.
Now, I understand you're in collaboration with MySpace.
That is true.
What's that all about?
MySpace just launched I think it's the first, would you call it a web? Like, we have so many reality TV shows going on now, so they launched this, it's called Roommates, and it's 4 girls who got out of college, they moved to Los Angeles, they all live together, so it's like a reality webcam, and one of the girls there loved YFB, and so they've been using the clothing throughout all of the episodes, and one of the girls decided that she loved YFB so much she came to our office for an internship. So the collaboration of the two, it's great press for us. I think in the first 4 episodes they had over 2 million hits. And yeah, so it was a great, kind of being at the right place at the right time.
Right.
You know, the girls.
And recognizing an opportunity as well.
Yeah.
It was
I
someone to
actually
just
saw one of the series, and it was when the girl went to your showroom, and her and this guy are fighting over the position of who is going to be the intern to sell YFB clothing from their showroom.
That's true.
So it's really interesting, and it's quite a wonderful press for YFB.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we've done a few more episodes with them. I think they have 49 episodes total, but it's really great for them. And internet is such a good way to get your name out there. I mean, with 2 million hits, and so.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
What is your future collection looking like? I haven't seen it yet. I will see it, I believe, in January.
In January,
In January.
you will.
And
The spring collection, It's a little bit more bohemian chic, kind
I
of.
love that.
I love beach, sun, so long dresses.
Slightly hip.
Gypsy wear.
A little bit, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
YFB generally is like a total, you know, California, really cool, laid-back chicks. A lot of the pieces are very casual. Is that right?
Right.
So do you think the Australian equivalent would be something like Assassin Bide or something like that?
Sass and Bite, it's a great label. They're a little bit, they have more of a collection, where I'm just more like kind of beachwear, loungewear, stuff great to go on planes. This is one of my dresses I'm wearing, and it's just, it's like a sweatshirt fabric that, you know, we can dress it up. It's comfortable.
Right. Now
Extremely comfortable.
You've had a very inspirational story. The journey has been great, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's been a long haul, but yes, it's been fabulous. If you could have painted a picture, I would have never thought I'd be sitting in Dubai, first of all. Having my own clothing company, it's a lot of work. I didn't think I'd be an entrepreneur and owning my own label, and I think the hardest thing is just finding something that you love, that you love to do, and then your passion just goes into it.
And all the
It's like
motivation just
holding on.
follows.
It's like, you know, hanging on white knuckle all the way, going, am I going to make it? I'm not going to make it, because you just don't know. You don't know, how it's all going to come about, and I feel very blessed and very fortunate.
How did it start?
YFB got its start after I changed the label to Young, Fabulous, and Broke, and I think the name, people would walk